Hello everyone. Today we will learn the SQL, the very first chapter of class 12th for database query using SQL. Basically in 12th class only the functions are there in the syllabus, but before starting the functions a small, or you can say a quick revision of SQL which we have already done in class 11th, that I'll do. A very quick it will be. Okay, first of all, data. What is data? Data is collection of randomly collected facts and figures. Whatever we collect randomly, that is called data. After that, collecting the related data means which is related to something particular, that is called database. Okay, then database management system means DBMS जिसको बोलते हैं. It's a software which is used to maintain the database. Clear है? DBMS is nothing, it's just a software to maintain the database. That's why it is called database management system. Now what is the need for DBMS, database management software या system की ज़रूरत क्या है? Number one, डाटा रिट्रीवल. अगर कोई डाटा गलती से डिलीट हो जाए या मिस हो जाए तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ DBMS इट इज quickly it can be retrieved. Then data redundancy means it prevents data duplicacy. Data integrity means it maintains the uniqueness of your data. Data security, 101% in DBMS your data is secure. If you are not providing access to anyone, then your data is secure. And data indexing means your every data is having a particular ID, it is indexed. Clear? Then advantage of DBMS. Advantages. What is the advantage of database management system? Few things are similar. Redundancy means duplicacy, it removes. It's consistent means uniqueness it maintains. It's better service for the users. It's flexible system. Okay, the cost of developing or maintaining that DBMS is lower. Standards are better than others. Security can be improved for our database. Integrity can be maintained. Enterprise requirements can be identified, and because it is, you can say it's very flexible. Whatever the editing we want in the DBMS, that can be done very easily. And data model must be developed means a particular model of data can be maintained in DBMS. Then what are the components of DBMS? For a DBMS, first of all, a database is there. For that database, it is maintained through the DBMS. Okay, in that DBMS a database application is there, and directly your DBMS is also maintained by user, and that application is also maintained means used. The proper use is done by the user only. कभी वो database के through DBMS के through हो रहा है, कभी वो application के through हो रहा है. Clear? Means the base is database. अगर database नहीं है तो DBMS किस चीज़ का? Only this database, if it is done in computerized form, so the software required, that is DBMS. Clear? Next is record based data model. There are various data models for DBMS, but in your syllabus the record based data model is there, and that is also only the relational database. Fine. Record based data models, there are three types: hierarchical, network and relational. We'll study only and only about the relational data model. In relational database, a table is there, and a table is not called table, that is called relation. Okay, the relation. And in a table there are rows and columns headings are called attributes, and rows are called tuples. ये पता होना चाहिए. Okay, like these are the column headings are called attributes, and rows are called tuples. और columns में जो भी values डली हो, that is attribute values. Clear? After that, in every relation there is a particular column which have unique values only, that can be assigned as primary key. Clear? Means the key which have only the unique values, that can be assigned as primary key. After that, cardinality is total number of rows अब नंबर ऑफ रोज में आपकी ये हेडिंग वाली जो कॉलम हेडर्स हैं ये नहीं काउंट होते हैं. ओके, एट्रीब्यूट्स आर नॉट काउंटेड. मीन्स टोटल नंबर ऑफ रोज इन योर रिलेशन इज कॉल्ड cardinality of the table, and total number of columns in your relation is called the degree of the table. ठीक है जी, clear. Next is keys in relational database. In a relational database there are so many keys, but few we are discussing here. First of all, candidate key. Candidate means किस चीज के candidate? For the primary key. अब primary key मैंने अभी आपको बताई. What is a primary key? Those columns which have unique values. अब यहाँ भी unique value है, यहाँ भी unique value है. Here also the unique value is there. वैसे देखा जाए तो यहाँ भी हैं. तो it means अगर यहाँ आगे भी हो तो repetition can be done there. But in these three नो रिपीटिशन. ईमेल आईडी सबकी यूनिक होती हैं, रोल नंबर यूनिक्स हैं, आईडीज ऑलवेज यूनिक होती हैं. तो दीज थ्री कॉलम्स आर हैविंग विल बी हैविंग द यूनिक एंट्रीज. तो दीज आर कॉल्ड कैंडिडेट कीज. ऑल दोज एट्रीब्यूट्स, ऑल दोज कीज विच हैव द यूनिक वैल्यूज, यूनिक एंटिटीज इन द एट्रीब्यूट्स, दे आर कॉल्ड कैंडिडेट कीज. ओके. For among the candidate keys, only one attribute which is selected as primary key. In one table there can be, in one relation there can be only one primary key. अब candidate keys में से जो primary key बन गई, if we remove that, rest two are alternate keys. Clear? Means candidate key minus primary key is equal to alternate key. I think it's clear. अब एक कॉन्सेप्ट है जो यहाँ नहीं विजिबल है, दैट इज फॉरेन की. फॉरेन की मीन्स व्हाट? सपोज हेयर दिस रोल नंबर कॉलम इज हेयर, एंड इन वन अनदर रिलेशन, इन वन अनदर टेबल, रोल नंबर इज द प्राइमरी की ऑफ दैट टेबल. समझ में आ रहा है? मीन्स यहाँ रोल नंबर प्राइमरी की नहीं है, बट इन अनदर टेबल रोल नंबर इज द प्राइमरी की. तो इट मीन्स रोल नंबर इज हेयर द फॉरेन की. वहाँ प्राइमरी की है लेकिन यहाँ इट इज फॉरेन की. लेकिन वो भी कब? व्हेन दीज वैल्यूज विल बी मैचिंग विद दैट कॉलम, ओनली देन. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट इज MySQL and its advantages. MySQL is a database management system which runs through a server. Means it is also work as server and client both. It can work for small and large applications. It's very fast in working, it's reliable and easy to use. It's a standard SQL support it is having. It compiles on a number of platforms. It's free to download and use. It is developed, distributed and supported by Oracle Corporation. It's an open source. Open source means which can easily, freely available, freely distributed, no license required. That is open source. It is multi-user support. Means अगर एक user है, then multi-users, multi-clients can work on the same database. It's portable. Means it's platform independent. It can work on many operating systems. ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ मैंने फाइल बनाई तो that can't be run on some other. It understands SQL. Fine, SQL वाले ही formats follow होते हैं. And it gives high performance. It works very quickly, well even with large data sets, and support large database up to 50 million rows. Means it can work with very large database also. Then SQL statements, ये full form मैंने specially दिए हैं. These full form must be learned, can be asked in the exam. DDL data definition language, DML data manipulation language, DCL data control language, and transaction control language TCL. Here few commands for each and every. DML की commands which we have already done. Select, insert, update. Means those commands which are used for manipulation, data manipulation. Okay. Those commands which are used for data definition. These two commands already you have done. Okay. Then next is data types. अब जो इतने आपके सिलेबस में है मैंने उससे ज़्यादा यहाँ शो किया. मैं ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द डेटा टाइप्स आर शोन हेयर, बट यू हैव टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट ओनली इंट, डेसिमल, न्यूमेरिक, डबल. डन. एंड फ्रॉम हेयर कैर एंड वेर कैर. डन. or from here date. That's it. Rest just go through that. You should know that it is also a data type, otherwise no need for that. Only these are sufficient. Next is here I have started that first of all you need to create a database. For that, create database and your name of database and then your semicolon. Okay, this is how we can create a database. This is how. Then after creating database, we will use that database. Means to enter into a database, use and then your same database name. Clear? After that, for creating the table means इस database के अंदर हम अब आ गए. And now to create table, create table, then your table name and within the braces column name, one space and the data type of that column. फिर comma, column 2 one space, data type of that column, comma, column 3 space, data type of that column. In same way, as many column you want to define in your table, that you can do, and in the last semicolon. That's how we can create a table. Just try it once. Okay, table बन गई, but table में एक भी row नहीं है. Then this is the command. Here you can see एक table मैंने create की है stu. Okay, stu. Now through this command I am entering rows. I am inserting rows in the table. Insert into stu values and within the braces if your data is integer तब आपने quotes में नहीं रखना है. Otherwise dates will be in quotes, varchar will be in quotes. Okay, you can see here roll number is integer data type, name is varchar, gender is varchar, marks is integer, DOB is date, mobile number is integer and stream is varchar. Okay, तो इसके according you can see only varchar data and date I have put into the single quotes. These are the commands I have used for inserting the rows. This is my final table. अब पूरे concept में I'll be using this table only. Okay. Now, today our topic is functions. There are two types of function in SQL, single row function and multiple row function. Single row already we have done in 11th class, means which returns one result per row. एक row के लिए एक result. Got it? But for multiple row functions, it returns one result for all the set of rows. दोनों में function पता चला? एक सिंगल फंक्शंस क्या कर रहे हैं, सिंगल रो फंक्शन इट रिटर्न्स वन रिजल्ट फॉर वन रो, बट फॉर मल्टीपल रो फंक्शंस इट रिटर्न्स वन रिजल्ट फॉर ऑल सेट ऑफ रोज. ओके, नाउ these are multiple function, multiple row functions. These are also called aggregate functions. These are also called group functions. तीनों नाम है, आपको तीनों पता होने चाहिए. SQL provides large collection of built-in functions, जो library functions. These are also called. Aggregate functions are used to implement calculations based on particular column. Okay, these functions always return single value. अभी मैंने बताया multiple row function which returns single value for multiple sets of rows. Here today we will learn aggregate functions. 5 aggregate functions हम पढ़ेंगे. sum, average, count, minimum, maximum. नाम से वैसे काफ़ी कुछ clear हो रहा है. Here first function is sum. The method is sum then braces. It returns total sum of numeric column. जिस भी कॉलम पे आप अप्लाई करेंगे इट विल रिटर्न द सम ऑफ दैट फंक्शन. इट ऑलवेज टेक्स आर्ग्यूमेंट ऑफ इंटीजर टाइप. ये नहीं कि आप स्ट्रिंग वाले कॉलम्स का भी सम कर लेंगे. इट विल ऐड ओनली द इंटीजर टाइप. लाइक ओनली मार्क्स वी हैव इंटीजर टाइप. फाइन, तो दिस वी विल ऐड सेलेक्ट सम विद इन द ब्रेसेस. किसका सम कर रहे हैं, मार्क्स का, फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट. फाइन, दिस फंक्शन, दिस कमांड आई हैव ट्राइड हेयर एंड यू कैन सी total of all the marks are here. Clear है? And it will done. Next is average function. In average function it will return the average value of a particular column and that is also the integer based. Null values are not included. ये ध्यान रखना है. जो भी null values होंगी they will not be included here. How to apply? Select average and in the braces for which column you are getting this average from your table name true. Okay, second method, select average marks from true and condition we can also apply that where student DOB is less than this. Date को लेकिन quotes में रखना, ध्यान रखना है. Here both the commands along with output I have shown. Clear? Next is max. Max means it will return the maximum value of the given set of values of a column. And here also null values are not allowed. How to apply? Select max, then within the braces the column name for which you want to get the max value from table name, and you can also put any condition like here I have put where gender is equal to M, male. Here I have shown with condition and without condition also. Okay, both the outputs are here along with commands. Next is minimum, min function. This function returns the lowest or you can say smaller value among the given set of values, and here also null values are not allowed. The method is same. Select min, within the braces your column name from table name where stream is equal to science. This condition I have put, you can use any other condition also. Here along with the commands I have shown you the output also. You have to do the practical practice for be confident in this. Next is count. Count means it is used to count the number of values, that how many number of values are there. It is not going to add, it is just counting the number of values. It takes one argument or a column name or expression, or asterisk can also be taken. Asterisk means all. When argument in column name or expression, then it returns number of non-null values in column. Means आपके column में only it will count the non-null values. अगर null value है तो that will not be counted. Okay, and if the argument is asterisk, then it will return the total. Means यहाँ पर null भी count हो रहा है. This question can be asked in the exam. If column name is mentioned, look here, यहीं इसमें देखें आप जरा, select count star, तो total number of rows जितनी है मेरे इसमें that is returned 9 rows थी हमारी टेबल में, स्टार्टिंग मैंने टेबल दिखाई थी. And if we are counting the particular mobile number, that particular column I am counting, और इसमें एक वैल्यू null थी. Okay, so that's why it's not taking null value, it is returning 8. This is very important concept. Okay, so count star includes all the records. Okay, and जो column name है with count, it will not include non-null values. It will include only the non-null. null को exclude कर देगा. Clear है? Next is count distinct. Count हम कर चुके हैं. Distinct हमने 11th में पढ़ा था. Distinct means it will return the records without taking duplicate values. याद आया? तो यहाँ दोनों का combination है, count with distinct. कैसे? Like in our table a stream column I have taken. कुछ बच्चों, 3-4 बच्चों के पास humanities है, एक के पास science है, 2-3 एक के पास vocational है. तो I want to know the number of total streams, without repetition. So for that, select count and within the braces you will mention your column name with distinct keyword. Means stream दिखाएगा, count करेगा, distinct means without repetition from this table. Okay, obviously it is returning 4. Clear? This is count distinct. Next is sorting in sequel order by. This already we have done in 11th and in 12th also it's there. In sequel, order by clause is used to sort data in ascending and descending. That can be based on any of the column we want. And this clause sort the data in ascending order by default. जब हम ना तो ascending बताते हैं ना descending बता रहे हैं, then by automatically it is arranged in ascending order. Okay, लेकिन descending करने के लिए it's compulsory to add DESC, desk. keyword. Okay, now here see, for putting, for showing our data in ascending order, here I have written the command select roll number comma name comma marks from stru order by name, means we are sorting our data as per the column name, and we have not mentioned either in ascending or descending, means by default it will be arranged in ascending order. Clear? And for getting it in descending order, only one keyword DESC, desk, I have added in the last, and now it is in descending order. Clear? नेक्स्ट इज ग्रुप बाय, नई चीज आई है, थोड़ा ध्यान से समझेंगे. द ग्रुप बाय क्लॉज कैन बी यूज्ड इन सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. ओके, जो हम सेलेक्ट यूज करते हैं जनरली, इट इज यूज्ड टू कलेक्ट डेटा अक्रॉस मल्टीपल रिकॉर्ड्स एंड ग्रुप्स the result by one or more column. It will group your result. It groups the rows on the basis of the values present in one value. For example, अब मैं कहूँ स्ट्रीम, हमारी टेबल में स्ट्रीम थी, कितने बच्चों के पास आर्ट्स है, कितने बच्चों के पास कॉमर्स है, दैट आई वांट टू नो. देन what it will do, look here, here I have done select name stream count, means it will count with display of name and stream from stru is my table name. जहाँ पे marks means condition we can also put, अगर condition नहीं रखते then यहाँ पर हमारी कितनी stream आती, 4 streams will be there. Okay, because of the condition, because those other two streams they are not satisfying with the condition, that's why they are not displayed here. Here what I am trying to show you that with condition also we can use, and without condition also group by can be used. Where marks greater than 90, ग्रुप किया हमने ग्रुप बाय स्ट्रीम, क्योंकि स्ट्रीम में ही वैल्यूज रिपीट हो रही थी बार बार. ठीक है, तो मीन्स यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया, वी हैव कलेक्टेड द डाटा एज पर, वी हैव ग्रुप्ड द डाटा एज पर द स्ट्रीम्स. आर्ट वाले बच्चे एक जगह इकट्ठे कर दिए, कॉमर्स वाले एक जगह इकट्ठे कर दिए, एंड दैट इज डन थ्रू द group by. Clear? It collects the data across multiple records and group the result by one or more column. Clear? It is how to group. Then having clause, ये दो कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. हैविंग हमने वेयर बहुत बार यूज किए है ना, बट if we want to use where with group by, it's not working properly. The having clause is used in combination with group by. Having और group by का combination है. अगर having use करनी है तो 101% group by will be there. Okay, it can be used in a select statement to filter the records by specifying a condition with a group by returns. Okay, the purpose of the using having clause with group by is to allow aggregate function to be used along with specified condition. अब सबसे मेन लाइन आई है, अभी हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में हमने वेयर के साथ ग्रुप बाय स्टेटमेंट यूज की ना, फिर अभी हम कह रहे हैं कि ग्रुप बाय के साथ हैविंग ही यूज होती है अगर कंडीशन हो. बट इफ विद द कंडीशन वी आर यूजिंग एनी ऑफ द एग्रीगेट फंक्शन, means maximum, minimum, sum, count, these functions we want to use with group by, और फिर मुझे condition लगानी है, then you can try where will not work. At that condition only having clause will be used. Okay, this is because the aggregate functions are not allowed to be used with where के साथ aggregate functions are not to be used, as it is evaluated on single row, whereas the aggregate functions are evaluated on multiple rows. Clear? So if any aggregate function is to be used after from लिखते हैं ना, from then table name, अगर उसके बाद कोई भी aggregate function use करना है, then in a select statement instead of using where we will use having. कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया? सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट में टेबल के नेम से पहले तो हम कभी भी यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर उसके बाद यू वांट टू यूज एनी एग्रीगेट फंक्शन, देन दैट विल बी डन ओनली एंड ओनली थ्रू द हैविंग क्लॉज. वहां वेयर कभी भी यूज नहीं होगा. ठीक है, अब एग्जाम्पल देखिए जरा. कमांड हियर आई हैव रिटन सेलेक्ट then the column names which you want to see, then aggregate function here I have used. sum देखना है मुझे marks का, कौन से मार्क्स, अब ये फ्रॉम से पहले है लेकिन कंडीशन मुझे देखने की फ्रॉम के बाद, फ्रॉम्स टू ग्रुप बाय किया स्ट्रीम से, हैविंग जो मेन चीज हम सीख रहे हैं, हैविंग क्या, मैक्सिमम मार्क्स जिनके लेस देन 85 हैं. ओके, मीन्स सब बच्चों के मार्क्स देखेंगे, जिनके लेस देन 85 हैं उनको स्ट्रीम वाइज ग्रुप करेंगे और उन सब का टोटल यहां शो होगा. क्लियर है? ट्राई इट वंस और ट्वाइस. देन व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन वेयर एंड हैविंग? वेयर क्लॉज वर्क्स इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ होल टेबल. ठीक है, वेयर में हम क्या करते हैं, वेयर एज इज लेस देन 20 तो पूरी टेबल में जो एज है सब चेक करेगा. बट हैविंग क्लॉज वर्क्स ऑन ग्रुप ओनली, लेकिन हैविंग क्लॉज इट विल वर्क ओनली द ग्रुप. जहां पे भी मैंने ग्रुप बाय सपोज स्ट्रीम कर दिया तो दैट विल वर्क एज पर ओनली द स्ट्रीम. ओके, बाकी टेबल से कोई मतलब नहीं है. If where and having both are used, then where will be executed first. एक ही स्टेटमेंट में आप दोनों चीजें यूज कर रहे हैं, where भी और having भी. At that time, where will be executed first. Where is the use to put a condition on individual row of table? Fine. Where having is used to be put a condition on individual group formed by group by clause. अभी ये तो हमने पहले ही बताया that where is working on a individual row of table, individual column of table. पूरी टेबल की एक रो या पूरा कॉलम पे ही काम कर रहा है. बट हैविंग विल वर्क ओनली ऑन द पर्टिकुलर सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज. वो भी कौन बना रहा है, ग्रुप बाय क्लॉज से जो ग्रुप बन रहे हैं, इट इज वर्किंग ऑन दैट ओनली. गॉट इट? दैट्स इट फॉर नाउ. थैंक यू.